Respected Father Rector, Father Jose Philip S.J., Father Principal, Father T.J. Jose S.J., Vice Principal, Mr. K.J. Devasia, Coordinator of Academics, Mr. A.K. Das, Coordinator of Activities, Mrs. Shobha Miranda, Assistant Headmistress, Mrs. Mona Ray, Director of Prep Department, Sister Kiran Beck, Assistant Director of Prep Department, Mrs. Raj Trivedi, dear colleagues and my dear children, a very good evening to all of you. As all of us know, we at St. Xavier's, Delhi organize a GK quiz every year in junior school. This event is organized so that our students get an opportunity to grow and learn both mentally and academically. And this year, we possibly cannot organize this quiz the way we have been doing over the years. The reason is obvious to all of us, that is COVID-19 pandemic. So this year we have organized a virtual GK quiz for all of you. Organizing this quiz wasn't an easy task. We had to face many challenges. Both students as well as teachers had to get accustomed to the new normal. Before we start, let us pray to God for his blessings to each one of us. Let me now read a scripture from the Holy Bible, Philippians chapter 4, verses 6. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, by thanksgiving, present your requests to God. I would now like to introduce to you my colleagues who will be helping me to conduct this GK quiz for class 7th. Ms. Rachita Trikha for tabulation.
Good evening.
Mrs. Deepti Sharma for timekeeping.
Good evening, everyone.
Mrs. Sapna Berry for audiovisual rounds.
Good evening, everyone.
Mr. Kartikeya Bhardwaj for technical support. And I, Tripta Mehra, will be the quiz master for today. Now I request all the participants to introduce themselves. We start with Team A. Participant A1, I request you to unmute yourself and give your introduction.
Of class 7A.
Okay, participant A1 is here. Karishma, can you hear me, bache?
Yes, ma'am.
Give your introduction, please.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Karishma Kataria of class 7A, participant A1.
Good. Participant A3. B1.
Good evening to all. My name is Alfred from class 7B.
Participant B2.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Darshit Khandelwal and I am from class 7B.
Participant B3.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Shreya Ramesh and I am from class 7B.
Good. Participant C1.
My name is Arun Gustavo and I am from class 7C.
Participant C2.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Aditi Sharma and I am from class 7C.
Participant C3.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Navya Arun and I am from class 7C.
Participant D1.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Isan Akbar and I am from class 7D.
Participant D2.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nikunj Gupta. I am from class 7D.
Participant D3.
Good evening, everyone. I am Moses Dawar and I am from class 7D.
Participant E1.
Good evening, everyone. I am Manasvi from class 7E.
Good, Manasvi. Participant E2.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ashish Kashyap and I am from class 7E.
Participant E3.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Shaurya Narayan and I am from class 7E.
Participant F1.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Akshita and I'm from class 7th F.
Participant F2.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Yan Sabil and I am from class 7F.
Participant F3.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Vidisha from class 7th F.
Thank you, everyone, for the introduction. Let us now begin with the GK quiz 2020 for class 7th. All the participants are expected to pay attention. There will be total 6 rounds, 1 audio round, 1 visual round, and the last will be the rapid fire round. The instructions will be given before each round about the rules. Before starting the first direct round, let me tell you about the rules for this direct round. The questions for these rounds will be displayed on your screen At the same time, I will also read out the question. The participants of each team will keep their videos as well as mics on as and when their turn comes. The participants of the other teams are expected to keep their videos as well as mics off. The 3 direct rounds will be directed to each participant of the teams one by one. The participants will wait for me to read out the question. After that, you may give the answer. You will get 10 seconds to answer. If you give correct answer, you will score 10 points. Now I request participants of team A to get ready for the first round, first direct round. A gentle reminder for all the other teams to kindly keep your videos and the mics off. Prompting of answers from the other teams may disqualify them. So team A, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up. Participant A1.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Here is your question on your screen. On a computer keyboard, which key would you keep pressed to type capital letters?
Caps lock.
Correct, I'll give that to you. Participant A2, are you ready? B1, sorry. Participant B1, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here is your question, Alfred. What is the basic unit of measurement of information storage in a computer? Hurry up, time is ticking.
Ma'am. RAM.
RAM is the incorrect answer, I'm sorry. Your time is up. The correct answer is byte. The information is stored in the computer in terms of bytes. Gigabyte, megabyte are the units used for this purpose. Okay, participant C1, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Your question is here on the screen. What would you call a person who gains illegal access to your computer?
Hacker.
Correct, very good. Arav, participant D1, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Here is your question on the screen. Kindly pay attention. Which company is also known as Big Blue?
Ma'am, pass.
Pass. Participant D2, do you have any idea?
IBM.
IBM is the
Ma'am,
correct answer,
IBM.
Nikunj. Very good, Nikunj. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Turn for participant E1. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Here is your question, Manasvi. What is mainframe?
Pass.
Pass. Participant E2, do you have any idea?
No, ma'am.
Participant E3,
Yes, ma'am.
what is mainframe? Can you answer, Shaurya?
No, ma'am.
Time is up.
Time is up. It is actually name the first computer to be mass produced.
Pass.
Participant F2, do you have any idea?
No, ma'am.
Participant F3,
Supercomputer?
which was to be mass produced, first computer to be mass produced.
Supercomputer.
No.
Time is up.
Time is up. And the correct answer is UNIVAC. UNIVAC was the first computer to be mass produced. Well done, children. Here we come to the end of the first direct round and moving on to second direct round. Participant A2, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Suryansh, your question is here right on the screen. Name the doctor who has specialized in the diseases of women. Who treats the diseases for women.
Ma'am, gynecologist.
Correct. Very good. Suryansh. Participant, a specialist in skin diseases.
Ma'am, I would like to pass.
Pass. Participant B3, any idea?
Ma'am, dermatologist.
Correct, Shreya. Dermatologist is the correct answer. Participant C2, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Your question is right here on the screen. Name the doctor who has specialized in the treatment of eye diseases.
ENT.
Sorry, try one more time.
ENT.
Participant C1, do you have any idea?
Time is up.
Time is up. It is ophthalmologist, the doctor who treats the eye diseases. Okay, never mind. The next participant is participant D2. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, your question is here, Nikunj. Name the doctor who has specialized in the treatment of disorders of bones and joints.
Ma'am, pass.
Pass. Participant D3, do you have any idea?
Ma'am, orthologist.
You're somewhat close. Try one more time. Time is up. Does not. It is orthopedist, the doctor who treats the disorders of bones and the joints. Next participant is participant E2. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Your question is here, Ashish. Name the doctor who has specialized in diseases and abnormalities of the heart.
Pass.
Participant E3, any idea?
No, ma'am. Pass.
Participant E1.
Time is up.
Time is up. The correct answer is cardiologist. Question, name the doctor who has specialized in the treatment of mental illness.
Psychologist.
You are somewhat close.
Ma'am, pass.
Pass. Participant F3, do you have any idea?
Psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist is the correct answer, Vidisha. Well done, children.
Thank you, ma'am.
Very, very well done so far. Here we come to the end of the second direct round. So we have yet another direct round, that is round 3. And in this round, you will have to give answer only in one word. That means you have to identify the terms. Participant A3, are you ready? Participant A3.
Yes, ma'am.
Turn on your video and the mic also. Yes, Yashraj. Your question is here on the screen. A man who loves his country and will protect it. What do you call that person?
PM.
Give one more try.
Ma'am, pass.
Pass. Participant A1.
Soldier.
Sorry, participant A2.
Ma'am, patriot.
Patriot is the correct answer, Suryansh. Very well done, Suryansh.
Thank you, ma'am.
You may turn off your videos as well as your mics, children. Participant B3, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Shreya, your question is here. A person who disbelieves the existence of God. Come on.
Earthist.
Sorry, say it again.
Earthist.
You are a bit close, but we'll give it to you. It is atheist. We'll give it to you. You were almost close to it, so we'll give it to you. Good, Shreya. Good memory you have.
Thank you, ma'am.
Participant C3, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Navya, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, your question is here on the screen. A person who leaves her own country to settle in another country.
Ma'am, pass.
Pass. Participant C1, any idea?
Foreigner.
No, but time is up. Sorry, team C. The correct answer is emigrant. I repeat, emigrant is the person who leaves her own country to settle in another country. Okay, this is the turn for team D now. Participant D3, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Ojas, your question is here. A person who looks only at the bright side of the things.
Positive person.
Think of another word.
Pass.
Pass. Participant D1. Participant D2.
Optimist.
Optimist is the correct answer, Nikunj. Very good. You gave the correct answer. You may turn off your video. Thank you so much. Participant E3, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Shaurya, here is your question on the screen. The official numbering of the population of a country.
Pass.
Participant E1, any idea?
No, ma'am.
Participant E2?
No, ma'am.
No.
Census.
Time is up. The correct answer is census. Every 10 years, we count the number of people in a particular country, and the numbering is called the census. Okay. We have the last participant and the last question for the direct rounds, round 3, participant F3. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Vidisha, your question is here. The place where dead bodies are buried.
Ma'am, mortuary.
No. Yes, Ayan, you want to try?
Ma'am, cemetery.
Cemetery is the correct answer. Mortuary is a place where the dead bodies are kept, Vidisha, but Ayan has given the correct answer. That is cemetery.
Okay, ma'am.
Well done, children, so far. Very well done. Good going. Keep it up. Rachita ma'am, can we have the score so far?
Yes, ma'am. The scores at the end of the third round are as follows. Team A with 30 points, Team B with 20 points, Team C 10 points, Team D 20 points, Team E couldn't open their account as of now, Team F 20 points.
Let us now begin with the audio round. The rules for this round will be like this. For each team, one audio clip will be played. The participants of that team can keep their videos and the mics on. In this round, you will have to identify the famous personality whose voice you will hear in the audio clip. Any of the 3 participants can give the answer, but you will have to first raise your hand and give the answer only when your name is called out. You will get 15 seconds to answer. If you give correct answer, you will score 10 points. I'm sure the rules are clear to everybody. Just give me a thumbs up. Yes. Team A, are you ready? Team A participants can turn on their videos as well as mics. Sapna ma'am, are we ready?
Sure, ma'am. Audio 1 for Team A.
My disruption is called an unwanted dissent. When I say I will give my opinion the way I want, freely, disregarding this bunch of people who call themselves left liberals, which is the biggest oxymoron in the world, actually. Because the left...
Yes, Yashraj, you raise your hand first.
Ma'am, B.R. Ambedkar.
I'm afraid it is the incorrect answer. Yes, A1, participant A1, Karishma. Could you recognize the voice?
No, ma'am.
Participant A2.
Time is up.
Time is up. And the correct answer was Arnab Goswami. He's a very famous anchor, TV anchor, and a correspondent as well. Okay. Team B, here is your audio clip. Kindly pay attention.
Audio 2 for Team B.
एक्चुअल कदम है वो या तो लोग ग्रास रूट लेवल पे लेते हैं या संस्थाएं लेती हैं या सरकार कई दफा सरकार लेती है। तो जितनी भी तब्दीली आई, जैसे महाराष्ट्र में जो आंकड़ा बढ़ा है 890 से बढ़ के 940 आ गया, ये बहुत बड़ी बात है। मतलब लाखों बच्चियों की जान बची है इन 2 सालों में। तो ये जो चीजें अब हुई हैं, ये जो तब्दीलियां हुई हैं, ये लोगों के काम से हुई हैं, जो ऑन ग्राउंड लोग काम कर रहे हैं।
Yes, team B. Any idea? Participant B1, Alfred, Darshit,
No, ma'am, no idea.
Shriya Ramesh.
No, ma'am.
It's a very famous person. Give it a try.
Time is up.
Time is up. It was none other than Amir Khan. It was very obvious. Anyways, well tried, Team D. Team C participants, kindly turn on your videos as well as mics.
Audio 3.
Audio 3.
To say that Rajamouli is the biggest Indian filmmaker is still not enough. I think he's a global filmmaker. I would say that he is in the league of Steven Spielberg, of James Cameron, of Christopher Nolan and beyond. Because his narrative has soul, his cinema has strength, and his personality, which is so humble, makes me feel so tiny.
Arav Rastogi is so excited. Yes, Arav, what is your answer?
Ma'am, Karan Johar.
Karan Johar is the correct answer. Very good, Arav. Very good. You may turn off your videos as well as your mics now. Participants of Team D, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Audio 4.
To me about a talent holding deal, which was interesting for me. They've done it with Sofia Vergara, they've done it with Kerry Washington, where they sign a talent and then they find something that fits them. So my only thing to her was, look, I have a certain positioning in India. There's a certain way I'm seen. I don't want to outsell myself and do a small part in a big show. I have no interest and I'm not looking for it. I'm not desperate to prove a point in anywhere in the world. I have some of the best movies I'm doing. Working.
Yes, Team D. Participant D1.
I'm Priyanka Chopra.
Yes, you're right. Priyanka Chopra is the correct answer. Okay, very good, Team D. Team E, children, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, Sapna ma'am.
A very small question. Even as we speak, Vijay Malia's house in Mumbai is being auctioned. Kingfisher House. I wanted to ask this. Do you see Vijay Malia really as an absconder guilty of malfeasance? And do you accept that Vijay Malia actually is one of many industrialists, some even more high profile and even more well connected to your government, who actually have even larger NPAs? Are you going to act against them? Do you believe it's individuals who are responsible or the banking?
Yes, Team E. Any idea? Participant E1, Manasvi.
No, ma'am.
E2, participant Ashish. Participant E3. No, participant E3, come on, hurry up. Sure.
No, ma'am.
No idea. It is none other than Rajdeep Sardesai. He is another TV anchor, famous personality on television. Okay, Team F, children, are you ready?
Audio 6 for Team F.
मैंने अपने कॉलेज के दिनों में अखिल भारतीय विद्यार्थी परिषद और इस दुनिया के सबसे बड़े स्वयंसेवी संगठन राष्ट्रीय स्वयंसेवक संघ की कार्यपद्धति को, राष्ट्र के प्रति उनके समर्पण के भाव को देखा तो मेरे मन में आया कि मुझे भी इस दिशा में कार्य करना चाहिए। उन्होंने मुझे 2-3 बार गोरखपुर बुलाया, लेकिन मैं क्योंकि विद्यार्थी परिषद और राष्ट्रीय स्वयंसेवक संघ के कार्यक्रमों के साथ इतना जुड़ा हुआ था कि समय नहीं मिल पा रहा था। मुझे लगा कि अब मुझे उस मिशन में आगे बढ़ जाना चाहिए।
Yes, Team F. Anybody from Team F? Any idea? Akshi? Yes, Vidisha.
Yogi Adityanath.
Correct. Very good. Yogi Adityanath is the correct answer. Very well done, children. So far, good going. Keep it up. We have come to the end of the audio round. Now we'll have the visual round. The rules for this round will be like this. For each team, we will play a video showing a science experiment. Once the video stops, the participants of that team may raise their hands to explain the reason for the experiment. That means you will have to tell the theory behind the experiment. If you give correct answer, you will score 10 points and you will get 15 seconds to answer. So team A participants, kindly be ready. Your video will be shared very soon. Sapna ma'am, are we ready?
Sure, ma'am. This is first video for Team A.
Yes, team A. Team A participants. Any idea? A1. Yes, Garishma.
Maybe because of the magnetic power.
Magnetic power is the wrong answer. Anybody would like to try? Suryansh, Yashraj, try this. Yes, Suryansh.
Ma'am, air exerts pressure.
No, once again, it is not the correct answer. Yashraj, would you like to try? No idea. When a piece of cloth is rubbed against a styrofoam plate, it develops static electricity. Because the charges on both the plates are of the same type, they both repel each other. Whereas when there is a force of attraction between the hand and the plate, the charges are of opposite signs. Due to the force of repulsion, once again, the PVC pipe will repel the can. So the reason was the static electricity. Yes, team B, children, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Sapna ma'am.
Video 2 for Team B.
First experiment we're going to look at today is called Can You Sink an Orange? Now, the materials I need to do this experiment are just a glass bowl or a vase such as this one, and an orange that is completely intact with the skin on, as well as an orange that's been peeled completely. Now, if I take the whole orange and place it into the vase or jar, I can see that it floats. And that will continue to float, and I can't sink this orange. Now, if I take the other orange that's had the peel removed completely and place that in my container, I can see that that sinks to the bottom.
Yes, participants of team B. Yes, Darshit Khandelwal.
Ma'am, it happens because of the peel is closed and the peel is waterproof, so it floats. And also, ma'am, is this answer right?
I'm sorry, it's not the correct answer.
Ma'am,
Anyone else?
Yeah, ma'am, I have also another answer.
Yes.
Ma'am, it happens. Ma'am,
Yes,
because
you may try.
because there is space between the orange and the peel itself, and the air is in it. Ma'am, it helps the orange float.
Yes, very good. Now you're correct. Very good, Darshit. It is the air that is trapped between the orange peel, and that makes it lighter. And the density changes when the orange is peeled off. It becomes heavier. That's why it sinks. Very good, Darshit. Yes, team C, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here is your video.
Video 3 for Team C.
Take some white vinegar and pour it into a plastic bottle like this. Then take a balloon and a funnel and stretch the balloon over the end of the funnel. Next, we need some baking soda, and we're going to put 2 tablespoons down the funnel into the balloon. When you're done, take the balloon off the funnel and stretch it over the top of the bottle, like this. Then lift the balloon up to empty the baking soda into the bottle. This starts an instant reaction.
Yes, team C, do you have any explanation? Yes, Aditya Sharma.
I'm due to air pressure.
Air pressure, no. Arav Rastogi would like to try. Come on, Arav.
Ma'am, because of the chemical reaction between the vinegar and the baking soda, the chemical it reacts, and the force that it pop-ups the balloon.
So what is there inside the reaction? What is being produced? Quickly, come on. You're partly correct. You're partly correct. There is a chemical reaction between the acetic acid, that is vinegar, and the baking soda, that is sodium bicarbonate. And that the reaction results in the production of carbon dioxide gas, which is an instant reaction, and that's why the balloon inflates. We can't give it to you. It was partly correct. I'm sorry, Team C. Team D, children, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, here is your video.
Next experiment, 14D.
The first step is to pour the red food dye into the hot water jar, and then very carefully stir it around to mix the colour. Then use some of the blue food dye to colour the cold water. This means you'll have a jar of cold blue water and a jar of hot red water. Make sure that the water goes all the way to the top of the jar, so onto the surface. Then have your mum or dad place the hot jar of water into the dish and carefully place the cold jar on top. You'll need to go around every side of the jar and make sure that the edges line up perfectly. Then, get someone to very carefully pull out the card from in between the jars. As they do, you'll see that the water starts to mix, which forms a pinkish purple colour. As each of the jars mixes in with the other one, you'll see that the colour evens out completely. Place the card on top and repeat the same steps. This time the blue jar is on the bottom and the red jar is on the top. Have someone very carefully remove the card from the middle, and this time you'll see that the jars don't mix. So why is this? Is it the colours? No, it's not.
Yes, Team D children. Team D participants. Any idea? Hussein, Ojas, Nikunj? Come on, give it a try at least. Time is up, Deepti ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, time is up.
Okay, Ayan wants to explain this. Let's give him a chance. Yes, Ayan Sabil.
Ma'am, because hot water always rises up and cold water sinks.
Very good. Hot water rises up because it expands. Whenever a substance is heated, it expands to the top.
Yes,
and
it expands.
Okay. Turn 14E participants. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, children, here is your video.
Experiment is 14E now.
Science books, these Victorian kind of science books. And so one of them from 18, whatever it was fill a paper bag with water. So you're supposed to fill a paper bag with water like this, and then you're supposed to somehow boil that water. The problem is I don't think our paper bags are as good as their paper bags, because you can see it starts to leak now everywhere. So this is not a good situation. So we had to kind of modern day version this, all right?
And you think that it would burst into flame.
That's exactly right.
Wet.
Absolutely. And you think it's just going to catch on fire. All right. So why not use a balloon instead of
why
paper
not?
bag? So take the balloon, blow up the balloon.
Okay.
All right, and you're going to put your safety glasses on as well. So I give you little safety glasses that are there. So I know it's fine. No, it's okay. Self-esteem's important. Take that one. All right. All right. So here.
Okay. Glasses. Sorry.
Okay. So now here, watch this. Ready? So I'm going to light your thing on fire. There you go. And light this on fire. Okay. So now here's what's going to happen. What I want you to do is this. I want you to take the balloon and I want you to hold it over the top and just slowly get down to it. How close do you think you can get before it'll pop?
Probably right on it.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, and you finally get nice, all right? So a little explosion right there, not so bad.
I thought that was going to be a
and we
lot
get
worse.
yeah, not bad. All right. So
Studio crew running for their lives. This is a good
but
one.
now this makes it even more fun. So watch what you're going to do here. You remember you have to have your safety glasses
Got
for
'em
this.
on?
Have mom and dad kind of help out. You're going to fill this with water. So you fill the balloon first with
water
water.
balloons.
So is that fun?
Well, I have a long
so now
history with
this is
these.
going to be a problem. Okay, so watch. Take the balloon now and blow it up. You learn the difference between blow and suck.
Clearly. Yep.
Okay, so this is very, very cool. So this one will be yours. If there wasn't a hole, all right. This one will be perfect right here. Okay, see it inside. Okay, so now watch what happens.
Must have been from another experiment.
Please.
Left over.
All right. So now this is very cool. Watch what happens. The camera's going to get in real close. Watch this. We're going to get down lower and lower and lower, and look at this.
You are kidding me.
No,
it
it'll
doesn't
just sit there.
Explode?
Yes, participants of team E. Any idea? Why doesn't the balloon pop in the second case? Team E participants. Yes, Manasvi, would you like to try?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, when we fill the balloon with only air, so the heat expands, bursts out. But when we fill it with the water and hold it above the candle flame, it is constantly cooling down the heat, so it does not let it produce more air.
You are somewhat close to the answer, but I want still for the correct answer.
Time is up.
Okay. Sorry, children. I want yet another participant, Suryansh Pandit, to try this. We can't give you the points, but you can try the explanation. Yes, Suryansh.
Ma'am, the water filled in the balloon does not burst because, ma'am, the rubber does not reach the temperature so that it can burn.
What about water? What does water do?
Ma'am, ma'am, so that it cannot burst, ma'am, water is cool. So,
Water
ma'am,
is cold. It is a good conductor of heat. That is the reason. So the balloon doesn't pop. Okay, well tried, Suryansh, but we can't give.
Yes, ma'am.
This experiment.
We have a very simple water bottle that's been recycled. You can see I pulled the label off just to make it easier for you to see. And you'll notice that I put food coloring in the water just so you can see it better. Normally it could be clear and that's fine. The cap is good to go. And then I have a very simple push pin. I'm going to take this pin and I'm going to just simply, with the cap on, push the pin right into the bottle. And when I pull it out, you think water will come out of the hole. And let's see what happens. Nothing came out. And I'll put it back in the same hole so you can see. There's a hole there. Now when I apply pressure to the bottle, you'll see it spurt out. When I stop, nothing comes out. And the question is why?
Yes, Team F children. Ayan, would you like to try?
Ma'am, because air is trapping the water.
Air is trapping the water. Partly you're correct. Vidisha, would you like to try?
No, ma'am.
Make some more effort, Ayan. You are close to the answer. Yes?
Ma'am, because there is no air inside the bottle.
Okay, okay. We'll give that to you. We'll give that to you. There's no air inside the bottle, but there's air outside the bottle, which is keeping the water inside the bottle. And then when you apply pressure, what happens is against the atmospheric pressure, when you apply, the water comes out. Okay, we'll give that to you. Team F, you were partly correct. Yes. Excellent performance by all the teams so far. Let us once again know the scores so far. Rachita ma'am, can you update us with the scores so far?
Yes, ma'am. The scores at the end of the 5th round are as follows. Team A with 40 points. Team B with 30 points. Team C with 20 points. Team D with 30 points. Team E couldn't open their account as of now, children, so please try. Let's do it now. It's the last round. And Team F, 40 points. Thank you.
Thank you, Rachita ma'am, for the update. Final round for today is the rapid fire round. Let me tell you the rules for this round. Kindly pay attention. Each participant from each team will be asked 5 questions. You will be given 30 seconds to answer 5 questions. The question will not be passed even to the other participants of the same team. That means each team will be asked a total of 15 questions. You will score 10 points for each correct answer. Kindly be quick in this round. If you don't know a particular answer, you may quickly say pass. If the time permits, I will come back to the question you have already passed. Now I request participant A1 to kindly unmute herself and turn on the video as well. Garishma, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you.
Okay, are you ready for the rapid fire round?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here is your question. Who created the character of Shakuntala?
Pass.
What is the currency of Bangladesh?
Taka.
Correct. Kuchipudi is a famous dance of which state?
Andhra Pradesh.
Correct. Name the capital of Assam.
Dispur.
Correct. Name the Chief Minister of Tripura.
Pass.
Who created the character of Shakuntala? Name the Chief Minister of Tripura.
Time is up.
Time is up. The correct answer, the person who created the character of Shakuntala is Kalidas, and the Chief Minister of Tripura is Biplav Kumar Dev. Well tried, Garishma. Well done, children, so far. Let's move on to the next participant, participant A2. Suryansh, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Here are your questions, and your time starts now. In which state is the festival of Pongal celebrated? Quick, come on. Say pass if you don't know.
Tamil Nadu.
Correct. In which state would you find the caves of Ajanta and Ellora?
Ma'am, Aurangabad.
Which state I asked?
Maharashtra.
Maharashtra is the correct answer. Who invented the telephone?
Time is up.
You have to keep your audio on, children. Otherwise, if you keep unmuting and muting yourself, you will not be able to attempt all the questions. Suryansh, well tried. You could not.
Suryansh can repeat his answer.
Yeah, he was trying to answer the last question.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Yes, Suryansh, the third answer. Who invented the telephone?
Ma'am, Alexander Graham Bell.
Yes, you are correct. You are right. And two answers which you could not attempt. Which musical instrument is associated with Ustad Bismillah Khan? The answer was Shehnai. The fifth question I was about to ask you was, what is the traditional dress of Sikkim? That is Baku. Better luck next time, Suryansh. Participant A3, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, Yashraj. Here are your questions and your time starts now. Who is the director of prep department in our school?
Pass.
Who is the founder of Google?
Pass.
Which force attracts the planets to the sun in the solar system?
Solar energy.
Incorrect. How many seconds there are in 1 minute?
60.
Incorrect. Spell the word newspaper backward.
Time is up.
Time is up. Yashraj. Anyways, the first answer was the director of prep department in our school is Sister Kiran Beck. The founder of Google are the two people, Larry Page and Sergey Brin. The force attracts the planets to the sun is in the solar system is gravitational force. And there are 3,600 seconds in 1 minute. And you were supposed to spell the newspaper word backward. You could not spell. Anyways, well tried, Yashraj. Participant B1, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Alfred. Your questions are here and your time starts now. Who created the character of Harry Potter?
Pass.
What is the currency of Canada?
Dollar.
Which dollar? Bihu is the famous dance of which state?
Pass.
Name the capital of Telangana.
Hyderabad.
Correct. Name the Chief Minister of Bihar.
Time is up.
Would you like to answer this question? Chief Minister of Bihar, Alfred? Okay. It is, yes, go ahead. You may try. Anyways, the Chief Minister of Bihar is Mr. Nitish Kumar. The person who created Harry Potter is J.K. Rowling. The currency of Canada, you said dollar. Dollar is a common currency. It can be different in different countries. So it was Canadian dollar. We cannot give it to you. And Bihu is the famous dance of state Assam. And you gave the correct answer, Hyderabad. And anyways, well tried, Alfred. Participant B2, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Your questions are here and your time starts now. In which state is the festival of Chhath Puja celebrated?
Ma'am, Bihar.
Correct. In which state would you find the famous Mahabalipuram?
Ma'am, pass.
Who invented a light bulb?
Ma'am, Thomas Alva Edison.
Correct. Which musical instrument is associated with Pandit Ravi Shankar?
Ma'am, pass.
Who is the governor of Sikkim?
Ma'am, pass.
In which state will you find the famous Mahabalipuram?
Ma'am, Madhya Pradesh.
Wrong. Time is up. Which musical instrument is associated with Pandit Ravi Shankar was sitar? And the governor of Sikkim is Mr. Ganga Prasad. This is Tamil Nadu. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Welcome, bache. Participant B3, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Shreya, your questions are here and your time starts now. Who is the coordinator of academics in senior school at St. Xavier's, Delhi?
Pass.
Who is the founder of Facebook?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Correct. What is the approximate age of the sun?
Pass.
How many weeks are there in a year?
Pass.
Spell the word neighbor backward.
Mom, can I write it on a paper and then spell?
I'm sorry, you don't have that much of time.
Pass.
Pass. Who's the time is up? The coordinator of academics in our senior school is Mr. A.K. Das. Approximate age of the sun is 4.5 billion years. There are 52 weeks in a year, and you were supposed to spell the word neighbor backward. That you could not do. Anyways, well tried, Shreya. Participant C1, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Arav, your questions are here and your time starts now. Who created the character of Juliet?
Pass.
What is the currency of the UK?
Dollar. Oh, European. Euros.
Wrong. Kathakali is a famous dance of which state?
Karnataka.
Wrong. Name the capital of Chhattisgarh.
Raipur.
Correct. Name the chief minister of Rajasthan.
Time is up.
Pass.
Pass. You said who created the character of Juliet? It is Shakespeare. And the currency of UK is pound. Kathakali is a famous dance of the state Kerala. And the last one also you could not answer. The chief minister of Rajasthan is Mr. Ashok Gehlot. Well tried, Arav. Participant C2. Aditya Sharma, are you ready? Your questions are here and your time starts now. In which state is the festival of Brahmotsavam celebrated?
Pass.
In which state will you find the famous Sanchi Stupa?
Chhattisgarh.
Wrong. Who invented penicillin? Be quick.
Pass.
Which musical instrument is associated with Pandit Hari Prasad Chaurasia? Name the capital of Sikkim.
Time is up.
Gangtok.
Okay, we'll give that to you. You've given the answer for the last question. The capital of Sikkim is Gangtok. The state in which Brahmotsavam is celebrated is Andhra Pradesh. State in which you will find Sanchi Stupa is Madhya Pradesh. And Alexander Fleming is the person who invented penicillin. And the musical instrument associated with Pandit Hari Prasad Chaurasia is flute. He plays flute. Participant C3, are you ready? Yes, Navya, here are your questions and your time starts now. Who's the treasurer of St. Xavier's, Delhi?
Pass.
Who's the founder of YouTube?
Pass.
Name the planet in which is farthest from the sun.
Neptune.
Correct. What is the smallest odd composite number?
3.
Incorrect. Spell the word American backward.
Pass.
Time is up. The treasurer of our school is none other than Father Xavier Ignatius. The founder of YouTube are the three people, Steve Chen, Chad Hurley, and Jawad Karim. And what is the smallest odd composite number? That is 9, Navya. It is not 3. You were supposed to spell the word American backward. Team D participants, are you ready?
Yes.
Participant D1, Hussein Akbar, your time starts now. Who created the character of James Bond?
Ma'am, Ruskin Bond.
Incorrect. What is the currency of France?
Pass.
Lavani is the famous dance of which state?
Maharashtra.
Correct. Name the capital of Himachal Pradesh.
Shillong.
Incorrect. Name the chief minister of Punjab.
Pass.
Who created the character of James Bond?
Shakespeare.
Incorrect.
Time is up.
Time is up. It is Ian Fleming who created the character of James Bond. The currency of France is euro. The capital of Himachal Pradesh is Shimla. And the chief minister of Punjab is Captain Amrinder Singh. Well tried, participant D1. Participant D2, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Nikunj, your questions are here and your time starts now. In which state is the festival of Ganesh Chaturthi celebrated?
Maharashtra.
Correct. In which state will you find famous Victoria Memorial?
Pass.
Who invented the steam engine?
Ma'am, can you repeat the question?
Who invented the steam engine?
James Watt.
Correct. Which musical instrument is associated with Ustad Amjad Ali Khan?
Pass.
Name the chief minister of Sikkim.
Pass.
In which state will you find famous Victoria Memorial?
Maharashtra.
Your time is up. It is West Bengal. The answer was West Bengal. And the musical instrument associated with Ustad Amjad Ali Khan was sarod. And the chief minister of Sikkim is Mr. Prem Singh Tamang. Participant D3, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Ojas, your questions are here and your time starts now. When was St. Ignatius of Loyola born?
Pass.
Who is the founder of Reliance Group of Companies?
Mukesh Ambani.
Incorrect. Name the gases present in the sun.
Nitrogen.
Incorrect. What is 75% of 2 kilometer?
But 1 kilometer, 500 meter.
Correct. Spell the word messenger backward.
R-E.
Yes, go ahead.
G.
Yes.
S-S. E-M.
Incorrect. Sorry, child. This was an incorrect answer. Your time is up. St. Ignatius of Loyola was born on 23rd October 1491. And the founder of Reliance Group of Companies was Mr. Dhirubhai Ambani. Name the gases present in the sun. Hydrogen and helium are the gases which are present in the sun. And you were supposed to spell the word messenger backward. You made a small mistake, so we can't give it to you. Well tried, children. Team E participants, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Participant E1, Manasvi, here are your questions and your time starts now. Who created the character of Mowgli?
Neil Sethi.
Incorrect. What is the currency of Japan? Quick, come on.
Pass.
Ghumar is the famous dance of which state?
Ma'am, Rajasthan.
Correct. Name the capital of Meghalaya.
Pass.
Name the chief minister of Odisha.
Pass.
Who created the character of Mowgli? The currency of time is up. The person who created the character of Mowgli was Rudyard Kipling. And the currency of Japan is yen. And name the capital of Meghalaya, that is Shillong. And the chief minister of Odisha is Naveen Patnaik. Participant E2, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Ashish, your time starts now. In which state is the festival of Lohri celebrated?
Punjab.
Correct. In which state will you find Fatehpur Sikri?
Pass.
Who gave the theory of evolution?
Pass.
Which musical instrument is associated with Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma?
Pass.
Which religion is predominantly followed in Sikkim?
Pass.
In which state will you find Fatehpur Sikri? Who gave the theory of evolution?
Time is up.
Time is up. The famous monument Fatehpur Sikri is situated in Uttar Pradesh. It is near Agra. And the person who gave the theory of evolution was Darwin. The musical instrument associated with Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma is Santoor. And the religions which are predominantly followed in Sikkim are Hinduism and Buddhism. Participant E3, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Shore, your time starts now. When was the Society of Jesus formed?
Pass.
Who is the founder of Tata Group of Companies?
Ratan Tata.
Wrong. Between which two planets will you find the asteroids belt in the solar system?
Mars and Jupiter.
Correct. The prime number between 90 and 100 is?
97.
Correct. Spell the word collection backward.
NOITCELLOC.
Brilliant, child. You've spelled it absolutely correct. The spelling was right. Time is up. There are two questions that you've missed out. I will give you the answers. The Society of Jesus was formed in 1540. The founder of Tata Group of Companies was Jamsetji Tata. Okay, well tried, participant E3. Participant F1, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Akshi, your time starts now. Who created the character of Oliver Twist?
Pass.
What is the currency of Russian Federation?
Pass.
Bharatnatyam is the famous dance of which state?
Kerala.
Wrong. Name the capital of Tripura.
Pass.
Name the chief minister of Maharashtra. Come on, hurry up, Akshi. Time is up, Dipti ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Time is up, but she was trying, I guess. She was trying.
Yes, Akshi, you may give the last answer if you want. No idea. I'll give you the answers. Never mind. The person who created the character of Oliver Twist, Charles Dickens. The currency of Russian Federation is ruble. Bharatnatyam is the famous dance of the state Tamil Nadu. Capital of Tripura is Agartala. And the chief minister of Maharashtra is Mr. Uddhav Thackeray. Next participant is participant F2. Ayan Sabil, are you ready? Okay, your questions are here and your time starts now. In which state is the festival of Hornbill celebrated? In which state will you find Jallianwala Bagh?
Amritsar.
Okay, correct. Who invented ATM?
Pass.
Which musical instrument is associated with Ustad Zakir Hussain?
Pass.
Name the folk dance of Sikkim.
Sikkim.
Time is up.
Time is up, Ayan. That's okay, never mind. You gave Amritsar as the second answer, which is correct. It is situated in Punjab. Who invented ATM? John Shepherd Barron. The musical instrument associated with Ustad Zakir Hussain is tabla, and the folk dance of Sikkim is Dhan Nach. We come to the last participant of the all teams, participant F3. V. Vidisha, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, your questions are here and your time starts now. When is the feast of St. Francis Xavier celebrated?
December 3.
Correct. Who is the founder of Birla Group of Companies?
Pass.
How much time is taken by the sunlight to reach the earth?
1150.
Incorrect. What is the side of the square of perimeter 60 centimeter?
Pass.
Spell the word governor backward.
RONEREOG.
Give it one more try. You want to try it one more times, Vidisha?
Time is up, but she can try if she wants to.
Okay, okay. Just try one more times.
RONRENONG.
Sorry, once again, it is still incorrect. The question that you missed out were, who is the founder of Birla Group of Companies? Seth Shiv Narayan Birla. And it takes around 8 minutes 20 seconds. That means 499 seconds for the sunlight to reach the earth. The side of the perimeter, side of a square whose perimeter is 60 centimeters should be 15 centimeter. And you were supposed to spell the word governor backward. You tried well, Vidisha, well tried, beta. You can try in the next coming up quizzes also. So far, so here children, we come to the end of all the rounds. Very good performance by all of you. May I now request Ms. Karine Gomes to take over for the vote of the thanks.
Sure, ma'am. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Good evening, everyone. It is my privilege to propose the vote of thanks to those who have directly and indirectly contributed to this online general knowledge quiz for class 7 organized by St. Xavier's Junior School. At the outset, I thank Reverend Father Jose Philip S.J., our rector, who continues to inspire us to work with zeal and dedication, and for sparing his precious time and encouraging us with his presence. Thank you, Father. I would also like to thank Reverend Father T.J. Jose, S.J., our principal, for his enthusiastic support and for giving us an opportunity of growth through this online event. My sincere gratitude goes to our assistant headmistress, Mrs. Mona Ray. Though behind the scenes, but you have helped us adapt to reinvent and recalibrate the entire virtual quiz and have been supportive of any obstacle that we faced for reassuring us with hope that we shall overcome this. Thank you, ma'am. Behind every success we attain lie the manifold efforts of a committed team. I'm glad to be part of this team who put this event together with their unflinching support and coordination. I extend my deepest gratitude to Mrs. Tripta Mehra, the quiz master of today's event, Mrs. Deepti Sharma for keeping track of time, Mrs. Sapna Berry with her set of appropriate search of audio visuals, and Mr. Karthik Bhardwaj for patiently sitting all throughout the event, keeping up with technical needs. A special mention goes to Ms. Rachita Trikha for her efforts towards the duty entrusted to her at the last moment due to some unavoidable circumstances. Our team is grateful to you for the help rendered to us all throughout. I must say, it is impressive to see our students being able to engage themselves and to adapt to the new approach set out for them. And that itself was an exceptionally challenging task. But children, you did it. Keep up the wonderful work. Finally, it is important that we acknowledge the unconditional love and support that has been given to us by our parents. Dear parents, it is by your endeavors and efforts, and we know our children can go forth with renewed confidence that you all are there to celebrate this success. I would like to end with a quote that I read recently. Gratitude is an important quality to nurture. Even in difficult times, gratitude can help us see the good things. Thank you. Over to you, Trita ma'am.
Thank you, Kareen ma'am. Now I would like to request Rachita ma'am for the result update.
There is a tie.
There is a tie, okay.
Between Team B and Team D. B for Bombay, D for Delhi.
Okay, okay. So we have a tiebreaker round now. Team B and Team D, children, please pay attention. The rules for the tiebreaker round will be like this. All others can mute themselves and keep their videos also off. All the 6 participants of Team B and Team D will keep their videos on. I will be asking you one question. If you know the answer, quickly raise your hand. If your name is being called out, you may give the answer and you will score 5 bonus points. If you give incorrect answer, you will lose 5 points. That means automatically the other team will win. Am I clear about the rules?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Team B and Team C. Are you Team D, sorry?
Team D.
And your question is, name the bird which hunts foxes, wildcats, deer, and goats. Yes, Hussain Akbar. Team D.
Vulture.
Incorrect. So the bonus points you have lost. So Team B has a lead. Yes, ma'am. Rachita ma'am. Incorrect answer. The correct answer is golden eagle.
A very good evening, everyone. Knowledge is going to make you stronger. Knowledge is going to let you control your life. Knowledge is the thing that makes you smile in the face of disaster. I take this opportunity to congratulate all our dear participants and winners. The results of the virtual General Knowledge Quiz 2020 for Class 7 are as follows. Third position goes to Team D with 65 points. Second position goes to Team B with 75 points. And the stars of the evening. The first position goes to Team A with 100 points. I once again congratulate all the winners and the participants for making this event a great success. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rachita ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
I congratulate each participant and of course the winning teams for their effort. Here, I, Mrs. Ripta Mehra, would like to take a leave. Thank you all for joining this online quiz for Class 7. Stay blessed, stay safe.
Thank you.